this series I'll be drawing some youth work principles from my fumblings as a parent of young children. You might think there's not an awful lot to be learned, but actually over the last 5 years I've found there's more similarities than I at first expected. I was walking along the road bringing my son to a park much like this a few years ago, and my son ran out in front of me. He was coming up to the road. I shouted, "Caleb, stop!" He immediately stopped. Before there was any danger, before he was close to the road, it was all fine. Now it seems like a really boring story to tell, but actually the reason he stopped is because I've been teaching him that every time I tell him to do something, I want him to do it the first time I tell him. It's a principle that me and my friends refer to as first-time obedience, and for parents it's a real pain. But because I've taught him this process, he now tends to listen to what I say and is getting closer to doing something the first time I tell him. This means that I can give him more room when we go for a walk, because I know if I shout stop, he's going to stop. Now you might be wondering again, what does this have to do with youth work? But it's about the expectation. You see, if I didn't expect Caleb to do something the first time I told him to do something, then what? I'd say it 20 times, think maybe at some point in time he'd hear the noise and listen to stop me going on about it, or that I'd just mumble something with no expectation of him listening to it. The point is about high expectations. I expect him to listen. And that's the approach we have to take when working with young people, that we have high expectations. I was talking with a young person in alternative provision today, and he was really struggling to hear the benefit of what the staff were saying to him, because he didn't believe that the staff had high expectations for him. Now all I could do is share with him my hopes, my dreams for him, and hope that then he could choose to trust the expectations that I had for him and the hopes I had for him, and that this would help him make the right decisions. And this is why the first time obedience and the idea of having high expectations can become fundamental in delivering good youth work.